Okay.
Joining us now are members of the Texas Woman's University Pioneers. In the center of our podium is head coach Beth Jillson. On her right, the far end of the podium, is Rebekah Cluley. Rebekah is a senior from Wichita Falls, Texas. On the near side is Mary Kovtun. Mary is a senior from Lviv, Ukraine. Might add that today Mary had an LSC tournament record 8 block shots. Coach, I know a disappointing loss, but your initial thoughts on the game?
Congratulations to Tarleton State. I thought they played a good game. They definitely battled it out. For us, I thought we did enough defensively to win the game, to hold them to 61 points, and especially Kara, right, to 9 points. Offensively, we had a lot of woes. We really struggled to score, struggled to make some easy shots, and struggled from the free throw line, which really hasn't been like us. We're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the Lone Star Conference, and one of our keys also was the rebounding battle. They really killed us on the boards. So that was probably the two big difference in the games. The
numbers that initially stand out, you mentioned the rebounding, especially on the offensive board. Tarleton, several times you stopped them and they were able to extend the possession. Yeah,
they did a really good job on the glass, especially their guards, Bledsoe and number one. They had 10 offensive rebounds, and that's just kind of a momentum killer when we play great defense and then you give up an offensive board, and they did a good job of just making us defend for 30 more seconds.
Mary, you had 4 points but 10 rebounds, 7 defensive, and as we mentioned, tournament record 8 block shots. Talk about your game today.
I mean, I try to play my best on defense, but offense didn't really go well today for all teams. So I just had a goal to stop Kara from scoring because she's leading scorer and MVP of the Lone Star Conference. So I don't know, tried my best, but it wasn't enough.
Rebekah, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. I know the percentages were off from what we're used to seeing with you, but playing against a formidable opponent, tell us a little bit about the game.
They're tough. We didn't get stops when we needed them, and we didn't score when we really needed it. So it just wasn't enough.
Questions for the Pioneers?
Coach, what did you see from them defensively, maybe compared to the screening that you guys saw yesterday versus what you guys saw today?
What I saw from them defensively?
Yeah.
They did a good job of getting up and pressuring our guards. You know, we had a lot of turnovers in the first half. I thought we had 14, and you just gotta. Some of them weren't forced. Some of them were on us, unforced turnovers, which you can't have turnovers that lead to points on the other end. So we're usually better. I mean, we're a better team, we feel like, than we saw today, and that's the disappointing part. Is we have a great group of young ladies, and they're very tight knit, and they work hard day in and day out, and that's why this is hard, because we didn't play the way we wanted to, and but I'm real proud of these young ladies and the energy and the effort that they bring every day, and especially these 2 seniors that we have, and our other 2 seniors as well. So credit Tarleton for their defensive intensity and just allowing us to shoot 31%. I mean, that's tough, and defensive battle though, we allowed them to shoot 30% as well. If you would have shown me those stats, I would have thought we would have won the game, but it wasn't enough.
Becca, as a player, you got into foul trouble a little bit earlier than you normally do. It's not seemed what I've seen, it didn't really seem like you struggled with that as much. So, when you got into foul trouble and you kind of struggling from the field, you're able to rebound from that. But, how did that seem to take you out of your game?
Not too. I'm kind of used to foul trouble. I've gotten in it a lot, so nothing new. It sucked because I had to come out a little more than I'm used to.
I played 38 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I lied.
See, I mean,
it felt like I was out longer than that. But
she's quite the competitor.
They played good defense, and it just wasn't enough.
Mary, on the other side of it, you struggled with foul trouble yesterday. You were able to kind of stick out of it today, get some key blocks for your team. So, what did you seem to maybe do different today?
I mean, for me it's easier to play with big post players rather than Kingsville. They're more shorter and guard type of players, so it's easier to defend inside than from the perimeter for me. So that's the difference.
Yeah, Coach, you didn't get the bench scoring like you got like last game either. So Danielle struggled with foul trouble as well. Did it seem like maybe that was a plan of theirs to maybe expose any of that on y'all's bigs at all, or did that seem like it was?
But was their plan to say that? Ask the
I
question?
guess go at y'all's bigs and try and get you guys into foul trouble, or did it seem like it was kind of the flow of the game?
No, I thought they did a great job of getting the ball inside, especially early on, getting us into foul trouble. They really went at Danny when she got 4. So they do a good job of playing inside out and pounding the ball inside.
Becca, can you kind of share what's your journey been like from the day that you graduated high school to getting to this day, and what's your future in basketball?
It's been a journey, I'll tell you that. But I know God put me here for a reason. I love my team so much. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to definitely keep in touch with these people because they're family to me. But I'm just thankful that, God put me somewhere that I was, allowed to be myself and allowed to be a great player, and really brought me out of what I was used to, even from high school, even from my freshman and sophomore year. I wasn't used to the role I had to play here. But it opened up my eyes to see that I could go, do something else with my life after this, season and make a new season. So I'm looking forward to it. But I don't think we're going to be done yet.
Coach, if you could just speak to that. I know that some things have yet to play out, but I mean, I guess if you could just talk about what you guys have done up until this point, the key win against Kingsville yesterday, to hopefully get you guys in a position in which you're playing next weekend. Yeah,
we're currently in 8th in the regionals, and we hope that it was enough to keep us in. We've been in there from the very beginning. We tied for 2nd in the Lone Star Conference. We like to control the things that we can control, and so definitely a win today. We knew that we needed to do that, and we just wanted to get a conference championship. Now we have to rely on other teams and let the chips fall where they may, but hopefully we've done enough. We've been in there all year. I didn't say bye to these seniors. I didn't say bye to this team because I believe we're going to be in that regional tournament, and I don't want to say bye to them. So hopefully we get another chance. We're going to remember this feeling, and we're going to battle it out in the regional tournament.
All right, thank you, ladies. Hope to see you play next weekend.